This is the WJTS News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Joey Rehl reporting. A traffic stop Monday evening in DuBois County resulted in the arrest of two men on multiple felony charges. Around 4 p.m. Monday evening, Deputy Craig Schneider was patrolling on State Road 64 when he observed a black Ford Ranger traveling westbound on State Road 64 near Pine Ridge Road in Birdseye without functioning brake lights. According to the probable cause affidavit, two men, later identified as Chad E. Fry and Jason T. Skelton, both of Birdseye, were inside the 2003 Ford Ranger. When Deputy Schneider made contact with Fry, he appeared extremely nervous. K-9 Chase and his handler, Clint Gogol, arrived on scene to assist and conducted a free air sniff of the vehicle. Sergeant Pat Fleming also assisted at the scene. K-9 Chase gave a positive alert to the driver's side door of the truck. Deputy Schneider again made contact with both subjects and notified them of the positive K-9 alerts. Deputy Schneider requested Fry and Skelton exit the vehicle. Fry and Skelton exited the truck, and Fry threw the keys on the floorboard, locked the doors, and shut them. Fry was then detained as Deputy Schneider applied for a telephonic search warrant for the 2003 black Ford Ranger. After being granted a search warrant, a search of the vehicle was conducted. During a search of the truck, Deputy Schneider located a gray Walmart bag laying on the floorboard in between the driver and passenger seats. Inside the Walmart bag was a gallon Ziploc bag that contained a large amount of white crystal-like substance and a large plastic vacuum-sealed bag. Also located in the truck's center console was a soft black tool case. Inside the case was a clear plastic baggie containing a white powdery substance. The white crystal-like substance field tested positive for methamphetamine and weighed 97.7 grams. Inside the vacuum-sealed bag was a loose green leafy substance weighing 135.3 grams, and the white powdery substance tested positive for fentanyl and weighed 0.5 grams. 44-year-old Chad E. Fry and 47-year-old Jason T. Skelton were arrested and charged with dealing in methamphetamine, a level 2 felony, possession of methamphetamine, a level 3 felony, dealing in a narcotic drug, a level 4 felony, possession of a narcotic drug, a level 5 felony, dealing in marijuana, a level 5 felony, and possession of marijuana, a level 6 felony. Chad Fry was also out on bond on two separate unrelated criminal charges and was participating in enhanced pretrial monitoring for those pending cases. All charges filed are merely allegations, and all suspects are considered innocent until and unless proven guilty in a court of law. Jasper Mayor Dean Vonderheide was the guest at the Jasper Chambers Coffee and Conversation event on Monday morning. Mayor Vonderheide spoke about numerous topics and took questions from patrons. The mayor did provide an update on the Jasper Downtown Revitalization Project. Here's what he had to say.
We're in process, and that process all along was going to take about 18 months, and that's exactly where we're at. We're still going to complete it in October-ish of next year. Just the first quadrant took more time because of the supply chain and logistics issues. Supply chain shortages, we couldn't get some of the parts we needed for our infrastructure, for our stormwater infrastructure. And when it did come in, well then we had to pull the workers from another project. And it was just a big coordination issue. We still have supply chain issues. We will get our permeable pavers in by the second week of December. Okay, they should be in place the second week of December, so that at Christmas it really looks nice. Well, I wanted that done the first week of November, and so we're a little bit behind on that. We wanted to actually have 2 quadrants done, but because of supply chain, we couldn't even begin. We're fighting all the issues for the first quadrant that will help us in the other 3 quadrants. And the contractor really believes that that's going to just move through. It'll take 2 or 3 months per quadrant. And they'll start on that in January, the other 3. And from the quadrant where City Hall is, we will go west. And so in the northwest quadrant will be next. Then we'll go south to the Astra quadrant, and then we'll go back east to where Seabrooks are. They'll be the final quadrant done.
Even with construction going on in the downtown area of Jasper, Mayor Vonderheide says they are working very hard to make downtown a great experience for all during the holiday season.
With the downtown being under construction, some people just avoid it. You know, they want to avoid it because they don't want to be around construction. Understand that. But we're trying to attract people down here during the holiday season. We've actually expanded the O Tannenbaum days to the O Tannenbaum season. And we put up the new wreaths all through the downtown area to make it attractive, to make it a shopping environment with a good experience.
Be sure to get to downtown Jasper over the O Tannenbaum season to see what all Jasper has to offer. You can find out more about O Tannenbaum season at jasperin.org. The Du Bois County Soil and Water Conservation District has scheduled a fall field tour of the WJTS crop fields on Thursday, November 17th from 3:30 to 6 p.m. Eastern. You can join the SWCD and USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service staff as they demonstrate and share the changes in the soil over the past 10 years since the inception of the WJTS Land Stewardship Initiative. Parking will be available on College Avenue near the CTIM building on Vincennes University Jasper campus. Signs will be posted. The goal for the WJTS Land Stewardship Initiative is to implement conservation practices on the VUJ crop fields to improve the natural resources. The practices that farmers typically use in this area are implemented to demonstrate their efficiency and the changes that can happen to improve the health of the soil. The WJTS Land Stewardship Initiative is a partnership between the Du Bois County Soil and Water Conservation District and Vincennes University Jasper. By demonstrating regenerative agriculture, we hope to inspire landowners to implement soil health practices on their lands. Topics to be addressed include hands-on soil test, a comparison of the soil in the no-till fields compared to the tilled control strip, a discussion about managing cover crop biomass, and a review of the conservation practices implemented on the crop fields. They ask for you to be prepared to walk across the fields. In the event of severe weather, the event will be moved into the CTIM building. You can call the Soil and Water Conservation District office at 812-482-1171, extension 3, with any questions. Indiana will receive roughly $53 million in a settlement with Walmart over the company's alleged role in the nation's opioid crisis. Walmart did not adequately supervise distribution of the medicine at its pharmacies. Indiana Attorney General Todd Rokita says too many Hoosier families have been devastated by opioids, and the settlement money will be used to fight the drug crisis. Walmart has not admitted wrongdoing, but will make changes how it handles opioids. Stay tuned. WJTS News will be right back with a check of weather, and then Kurt Guxell will be in with a look at sports.